Okay, so now we're going to practice subtracting, and I wrote the problem on a Jamboard so I can show you exactly what I'm doing. So they have different denominators, a 4 and a 6, and the least common denominator between 4 and 6 is going to be 12. Yes, you could use 24 as a common denominator, but you're going to see on your slides 24 is not an option. 12 is the least common. So I am going to change my denominators into 12. And the way I do that is by multiplying this 4 times 3, which means I also have to multiply my numerator times 3. And 1 times 3 is equal to 3. And then I'm going to change the 6 into the 12, and I'm going to do that by multiplying times 2. So then 5 times 2 is equal to 10. All right. So if you're looking at this, you can see that the 3 right here is less than the 10. So what that means is I can't subtract here. So we're going to try borrowing for these slides. So I'm going to go over to the 5, and I'm going to make this a 4. So I'm going to turn it into 4. And then I'm going to bring this 1 whole, and I'm going to add it on to what's already here. So in my head, I'm thinking to myself, 1 whole is equal to 12 twelfths. Why did I pick 12? Well, because my denominator right now is 12. And whenever the numerator and the denominator are the exact same number like they are here, that means it's 1 whole. So just like if we were subtracting from whole numbers and you're bringing that number over, that's what we're doing here. So I'm going to add my 1 whole onto this 3 that's already here. Well, if I take the 3 and I add it to the 12, that's like saying 15 twelfths. So it's no longer 3. We're calling this 15 twelfths. Because once again, I borrowed 1 from the 4 and I brought it over to the 3 twelfths. And in my head, I'm thinking that 1 whole is equal to 12 twelfths. So the 12 twelfths that I brought over plus the 3 twelfths here, that's equal to altogether 15 twelfths. So then 15 minus 10 is going to give me 5. And then my denominator stays the same. And then 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. So on your slide, you are going to see, first step is to create common denominators. And then you're going to see like a red box up to the side of this fraction up here. The red box is just your whole number, 4, and what you renamed your 3 twelfths as. We're going to call 3 twelfths. We're going to call it 15 twelfths because remember, I borrowed 1 whole from the 5. So another way to say 5 and 3 twelfths is 4 and 15 twelfths.